First, it was give them a lot of credit. But Wichita State came ready to compete, and I didn't think we put our best foot forward tonight. I think we, came out there and we tried to shoot our way to victory, and that, defend the way we need to defend. That's how we win. And I think we got away from that. We tried to outscore them instead of trying to defend, and let the game get away from us in that regard. And then rebounding-wise, I thought they out-muscled us. They were able to get extra shots when they needed them. The rebound total for us is probably the most lopsided total we've had since this season. So disappointed in our rebounding ability against them tonight, and we have to be better.
Can you expand more on the struggles defensively?
Well, I think we did. We game plan. We knew Stevenson and we knew Dennis were two of their better shooters and two of their more proven players, and so we game plan to try to slow those guys down. We know we're not going to really stop them like we always say, but we want to slow them down. And we lost Stevenson way too many times, where he got great looks and looks that he's going to make those. And like I said, when you spend 3 or 4 days of practice and preparation for that, and to go out there and then lose sight of where he is, it's disappointing.
You seem more visibly upset than what we've seen you all season. Does this feel like the most frustrating loss?
Definitely. I mean, I hate losing anyway, so I'm not going to take losing well no matter who we play. And but I thought we had several good days of practice. I thought our preparation was good, and so to come out and see us start the game off the way we did, I thought defensively we weren't locked in the way we needed to be, and I thought offensively we were trying to play too much hero ball. I thought we were trying to go out there and quick shooting shots and quick shooting threes. That's not who we've been when we've been successful. So we got away from doing the things that have helped us be successful. So that's where we are.
The last 2 games, you guys have been so successful in shooting those perimeter shots. Do you feel like some of that sort of bled into the offensive performance tonight?
I think it did.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain guys, of course, when they take those shots, that's a good thing for us. But everyone, it's not an equal opportunity offense where everyone's just taking those shots. You have to recognize, what's a good shot for you, and the good shot for you may not be the same as a good shot for someone else. And so I think we did a little bit too much of that early in the first half, and it hurt us.
You made some changes to the starting lineup to start the second half, looking to give a spark, and what happened to Caesar?
Well, I thought in the first half, those guys that closed the first half did a really good job. I thought the energy was good. We got some momentum with them, so we decided to go back with them in the second half to start off. I thought that was a good thing for us. Caesar ended up getting hit in the eye, and so his vision started getting really blurry. So better be safe than sorry in that situation. Don't know what is actually going on with them, so it's better to let him go ahead and sit it out because he wasn't seeing very well on the floor, and he wanted to continue to play, but I get worried when guys get in the eye. You don't know exactly what the extent of the damage is. So let's just make sure the kid's going to be okay and he has his vision.
You talked about you lost Stevenson a few times defensively, but he had some shots, and one in particular where the shot clock was running down. Matt went up for a rebound and kind of tipped it out to him. He, with 1 second on the clock, threw something up and it went in. It just seemed like sort of also his kind of night.
Well, absolutely, and guys are going to have those nights. It's disappointing when you prepare for scout to make sure that you are trying to contain a guy like him, because we know that he's capable of having nights like that. And after a shooter or scorer see the ball going 2 or 3 times, shots like that miraculously fall for you, because his confidence is so high. He's feeling good about himself, and he did.
The 2 games against Wichita have been different. The first one, obviously, had a lot of fouls. You were forced to go really small, but the rebounding edges in both games were wide in their favor. Is there something that they do that really gives you guys problems on the glass?
Yeah, they really compete on the boards well, and they're one of the best teams in our conference at competing on the boards, and we have to be better at that. And to me, that's the thing that stands out the most from watching video of them and watching them play. It isn't a special scheme; it's their effort, their energy going, every single time. And you have to, as a player, you have to recognize that if there's 60 possessions, they're going all 60 times. Like some teams may take off in the 60 possessions, they may go 35 times. They're going all 60. And so you have got to be engaged all 60 possessions. The one that you don't and you have a lapse, that's a rebound for them. So that's where we have to be better at. It's our focus to make sure that we finish out all 60 possessions defensively for the rebound, not just 35 or 40 of them.
Your team was 1 of 12 from 3 in the first half. Did you like the looks, or?
I like some of the looks we got. I did. I like some of the looks. I didn't like them all. I thought we quick shot a few of them. I don't think we moved the ball real well and took some early ones, took some deep early ones. those are things that we've talked about, staying away from. I just think they got caught up with the last 2 games where they shot the ball well and the team has shot the ball well, that they thought, hey, we're just going to do that again. And that's not how you play. Every game is uniquely different. You still got to stick to the game plan, and we got away from it.
There was so much momentum coming off the last 2 wins. Does this feel like a big step back or something that you can rebound upon within the next 6 days?
But we have to rebound. I mean, we're going to keep fighting. That's what this program is built on. We're fighting. So, we have to, take, there's some lessons that we need to learn from this game. We'll dissect the tape and really do a lot of teaching especially from the defensive standpoint of, the lapses we had, because that's uncharacteristic of us. And then offensively, we got to show our guys exactly how we want to play again. Like, hey, let's get back to playing UCF basketball the way we played the last couple of days. We didn't quick shoot balls to go hit threes. We still moved it well. We spaced it well, and we got those shots. Today, I think we did a lot of one-side possessions, a lot of one-touch shots, especially early in the first half. And I think that led to them getting some momentum on us.
Mm-hmm.
So what leads to that?
That's leadership. I think, on the court, when you're out there, who's taking control of that, making sure that doesn't happen. And when you come to timeouts, we can say it all we want, but then when you get on that floor, we have to execute that. And I think when you have guys out there that's taking ownership of that, then that helps. Where guys are like, hey, that's not a good shot for us out here. We can wait after 2 or 3 possessions or 4 or 5 possessions at a timeout, but it's better to stop it right there where someone says, hey, that's not a good one for us. That's not what we're looking for. And right now, we're too quiet out there during those moments. No one's stepping up and saying, hey, that's not a good one for us. Let's move the ball more. It has to come when we get to the bench. By that time, it's 3 or 4 minutes, so I call a quick timeout maybe, then they're back playing again.
At this point in the season, does that surprise you?
It's disappointing. I think we'd have more of that this time of the season, where guys are stepping into those roles a little bit more. I understand there's a lot of newness with our guys, but this time of the season with 6 games remaining, I would think there would be some guys stepping up with leadership in that regard and just holding guys accountable out there for what we want to have happen.
Coach, you made a run in the second half. I think you pulled it within 10. The crowd was behind you. Did you feel like at that point in time you were ready to get back and make it a game, and what happened?
Well, at that time, I think Matt got a foul on blocking a jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, that happened. That went to the line. I think he made 2 and then put it back up to 12 and kind of stopped that momentum a little bit.
Anything else?
Coach, record-wise at this point in the season at Valentine's Day, this has been the worst conference record that you guys have had since you've been head coach at UCF. Do you think that was due to a lot of new players meshing together and finding their groove, or what do you think, focusing on the rest of the season and coming towards the conference tournament, what are you guys focusing on?
Focus on getting better every day. Every practice, every game, we got to continue to improve. I believe in our guys. And so what we got to do is we got to find a way to turn our fortune around. And so that's all we're concentrating on right now. Nothing more, nothing less. We're looking at who we play our next opponent next Wednesday at Cincinnati. That's what we'll start focusing on, and we'll throw all of our efforts and energy into giving the best game plan and preparing to compete against them.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.